The January blues can come for all of us with the same reckless abandon as a scimitar-wielding goblin from Act 1 of Baldur's Gate. January can feel flat. Blinded by fog of war, starting a new year is like standing on the edge of a map with no idea what's going to be revealed, or if we even have enough energy to get back on the road again. But what if, instead of approaching the new year like a self-development tick box, we look to level up on and off the table using D&D Wisdom? By the way, I'm Alex. I'm an ex-theatre maker turned drama therapist, which means I literally use Dungeons & Dragons and other fantasy storytelling techniques to help people move their story forwards in real life, in therapy. I really like using D&D as a metaphor for life. So today we're going to roll initiative on 2026 and explore how to navigate the level 1 slump that is January using D&D Insight. So let's go. January is like level 1 of a new campaign. Some people love it and others hate it. Your character sheet feels a bit blank. Your spell slots are few. The urge to rest, to replenish scarce resources is relentless. And there is definitely no statue of you mounted in the town square for heroic deeds. Yet. At the start of a campaign, any information you do have is very much incomplete. The next steps are obscured by poorly placed pieces of scrap paper, and it feels like someone else is literally in control of your story. You might have a rich backstory in your pocket, a sense of a long-term goal, but right now, in the short term, you're stood on the edge of an adventure that hasn't quite started and that you're yet to feel completely hooked into. The monsters are unknown, the challenges unclear, and those critical hits just feel like distant dreams. But here's the thing about level 1, which we all know. It's a slow start. It isn't about being optimized, and it certainly isn't about knowing everything or even really knowing who your character is.
Who are you?
It's about surviving one of the great unknowns, beginnings. So this isn't a period of weakness, it's a period of potential. But that potential remains locked behind closed doors unless we start to take some action. And the problem is, in January, just like level 1, we tend to fall into the same trap, the paralysis of the perfect role. Both on and off the table, we can freeze, especially in the beginning of things when we want to set the tone just right. We want to make the best first impression. So we avoid making decisions. We avoid taking risks. Because if we don't roll at all, nothing bad can happen, right? The thing is, you want the nat 20 so bad that no other roll will do in its place. So we don't roll. We don't let go of the dice, and the story doesn't move forward. At level 1, we're likely underskilled and underprepared to do the things we really want to do. We're worried that we don't have the skills or resources to even survive a bad roll. We think the beginning might soon turn out to be the end with any wrong move we make. January, like level 1, can make us feel squishy. But squishy doesn't have to mean fragile. It means we have to be more willing to simply pass the check or problem solve if we don't. And here is the truth. For on and off the table, the dice, they're really not out to get you. Apart from these are very much out to get me. Even when you're rolling 2s and 3s and about to throw them dice in jail, it's important to remember that it isn't a conspiracy against you, even if it feels like it is. It's just the journey. Luck can change in an instant, but the only way to stop a bad streak is to keep rolling, because even bad rolls move a story forward. They shape your character because your character has to react. They give you some resistance to work with, but you have to be willing to throw the dice to find out. And it's so easy to imagine up and look longingly into the future at level 10 version of you and everything they can do which you can't right now, and wonder if you'll ever get there. I mean, I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm perpetually stuck at level 3. But they didn't get there by skipping level 1, and you won't either. Heroes aren't born in the backstory. They're forged in the decisions your character makes under pressure along the way, in the moments of uncertainty, in the willingness to act before you even feel ready. That's how we level up on and off the table, and it all starts at level 1. And I think most of us are heading into 2026 not really feeling like the heroes of our own story. But let's not panic, because that doesn't mean that we're just going to be an NPC for the rest of the year. It just means that the heroic parts of us haven't been forged yet. So, I think it is important to keep rolling for initiative. Even when your hit points are down, And the cleric's been knocked out, because heroes are best known for overcoming obstacles in their path, even when it really looks like they can't. That's why we love them. They defy what we think is possible. Just like D&D, it can be so hard to keep going when the level ups feel so out of sight, but the bits in between the level ups are the bits of the story that the Tavern Bard's going to be singing about next December. If we see the year ahead as 12 opportunities to level up, then, well, I might get a taste of what it's like to play a character beyond level 5. The only requirement for a great campaign is starting it, and the same applies for 2026. So don't buy into the whole new year, new me narrative, and instead step into the new year like you would session 1 in D&D, claiming our place at the table, dice in hand, ready to roll, and open to whatever pleasant surprises we might uncover on the adventure ahead, unless it's a mimic, of course.